What's up, guys? And in this video today, I'm gonna show you guys the exact script that I'm using currently right now to book me 15 plus appointments per week. Like, I'm not joking. And right here, you can just take it and use it for yourself if you want it. But I'm telling you, this one is a killer, and this one actually works. But that's how it goes. You first call the person. Hey, hey John, my name is Ayub, and I'm gonna be completely upfront, man. This is just a cold call. Do you have 15 seconds, real quick? And it's gonna be like, no, I don't. Then you just hang up the phone, or they'll say sure. We'll go ahead. Once they say sure, awesome, man. Appreciate it. Sometimes I say appreciate it. I just catch myself saying it. That's why I added it. But you don't really have to add it. But you could just say awesome, man. I work with roofers to help them get 2 to 3 extra jobs per month on a strictly pay and results basis. What we do is we target people in your area who are like actively looking to, their goal that they want, who are actively looking to get a job, or if you're working in real estate, you can say who are actively looking to sell their home, or stuff just like that. From there, we pre-qualify them to make sure that they're serious and are planning to move ahead within the next like 60 to 90 days or less. So like with real estate, you would say something like that. Depending on your niche, you would say a different time frame. So let's just say within the next time frame. Let's do that. Within the next time frame. Okay. And then you don't want to be talking so fast in this. What do we do is target people in your area, or you don't want to be talking. What we do is we target. No, like just talking like a normal, medium type of pace. So by the time then you say so. By the time they get you, man, they're already qualified, and realistically, all you have to do is really just show up and close, right? And then again, make sure that they see that again. It's performance based, right? And then again, it's completely performance based, meaning you won't pay me unless you actually make money, right? Does that sound like something you'd be at least open to hearing more about? Then they'll be like, no, don't ever call me again. I'm joking. They won't say that. They're gonna say, yeah, I'd possibly be open to that, and then you book them right there. And then if yes, perfect. Then you just say, I'm not telling you like just lie and stuff like that, but just say, I'm pretty tied up tomorrow, man, but I could fit you in for like a 10 a.m. or later around 3 p.m. for a quick demo. Which one works best for you? And they're going to be like, okay, they're to their head in their mind, they're going to be like, okay, I got two options tomorrow, 10 a.m. or 3 p.m. But if you tell them, yeah, when do you want to talk again? When do you want to book a call? You're going to be like, I don't know when. They just don't make up a week, 2 weeks later or something in advance, and that's how you'll never get them on the call. But if you tell them tomorrow and then you just give them two options, you always just want to book close to the day that you called them as possible. So if they actually are busy, say you said tomorrow and they're actually so busy tomorrow that they can't, just do the next day, same time. And then just always just say I'm pretty tied up tomorrow. Or just say I pretend like you're kind of looking at your, a calendar or something, so they think you're at least productive or something like that. I think that's kind of helping me close. I'm just saying like, yeah, I'm pretty tied up tomorrow, but I could put you in for like a 10 a.m. or like 1 p.m. Which one works best for you, man? And then they'll be like, yeah, let's just push for 1 p.m. or 1:30. Then I just book them. Even whatever they say, I'll still book them. And then I still say, yeah, you can do that. Then right there, yeah, you book close day as possible. And then after booking, I like to tell them like, hey man, and by the way, man, what's like your average, deal or size like for like your real estate agent or something? You say, hey man, what's the average like price that you're looking for, like that you list with currently? And then they'll be like, oh, this, that. And then do you want me to look at any, websites or any links to just learn a little bit of information about you? You just ask that, even if you're not ever gonna look at anything. But I would recommend like you just look at least something where you could just bring up later in the next call. But yeah, you just say that so that then they're gonna think in their mind, they're gonna be like, this guy's actually like going to search me up and just he actually like cares or something. He's not just coming on that call just to take my money. But yeah, that also works. Just after booking, just ask them something. You can even, I don't know, just BS or sometimes, I don't know. And then while you say that, after you do that, just say, man, I'll start prepping for our call, man, at 10 a.m. and do a bit of research on your market beforehand. Um, can you just double check that you got that calendar invite? And then they'll get that calendar invite. Got it, man. Perfect. Okay, I'll shoot you a text right now, and then just to confirm your number that I have it saved and whatnot. Boom, boom, and then you would just say, "Looking forward to it, man. Talk to you soon." Right? Literally that simple. And I'm not gonna lie, you could have this script, but like if you're just saying it in a weird like way, like it's just not gonna work. So once you're using the script, like you gotta not just read it, but you gotta like talk in a way where, okay, this guy seems like he's legit, seems like he has something going on, or something like that. You know, you just gotta sound interesting and in a talkative way. But you can't just like if you do this, you have the best script of all time. This is the best script of all time for you. And if you do this, hi John, my name is. Are you completely from with you? This is a cold call. Do you have like 15 seconds? Like if you mumbling and stuff, they can't hear you properly. You're just gonna ruin it. So might as well just use a poor script and then have your poor pitch as well. But if you have this good script, again, just hey man, my name's you man, and I'm gonna be completely upfront, man. This is just a cold call. Do you have like 15 seconds real quick? And then they'll be like, yes, go ahead. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. I work with roofers in your I work with roofers to help them generate an extra 2 to 3 jobs per month on a strictly like pay on results basis, man. But what I do really is just I target people in your area who are like actively looking to list, or say if you're working with real estate, who are actively looking to list or sell their home. And from there, we pre-qualify them to make sure that they are serious and are planning to move forward within the next, time frame. But by the time they get to you, man, they are really qualified, and realistically, all you have to do is really just show up and close, right? And again, it's completely performance based, and meaning you don't pay us unless you actually make money. Does that sound like something you'd possibly be interested? Does that sound like something you'd at least be open to hear more about? And I'd be like, yes, okay, then right there, it's a book.